Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's China against England.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
The England first 11.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
And so the match is underway. Beth Mead. Georgia Stanway. Russo. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Making progress. Well, China unable to hang on to the ball. Russo. On to Wang. And now passing it through. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Yao Ling Wei. Gao Chen. Yao. A glorious chance. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
So, action underway again, and the onus is certainly on England to find a reply now. Kira Walsh. Lauren Hemp. And England pushing forward with options available. This could square the game. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Wang Shanshan. And Zhang. Wang. Could play it in. Big chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Millie Bright. On to Bronze. Stanway. Well, there to intercept. Gao. Wang Shanshan. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. A really sumptuous ball. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Three goals without reply. Lauren Hemp. A chance maybe from the wide position. Determined defending. Out of play. England throw-in coming up. Well, sloppy in possession. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Mead. Georgia Stanway. Nicely cut out. Wang Shanshan. And Zhang. Zhang Jin. And that's an important intervention. Walsh. And threading it forward. And still a chance. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, I have to say the keeper's done really well on the first shot, as you can see, but it's gone straight to an opponent and nothing she can do about the second strike.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Zhao. Yao Ling Wei. Wang Shanshan. Now with Wu. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Kirby. She's made a really good intervention there. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And reading it absolutely superbly. Russo. Now with Walsh. They do pass the ball with authority. Just wanted to get it out of there. Breaking at pace. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, it fizzled out. And space to exploit, maybe. A chance to whip it in. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, England eating into the lead, just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may be with them. Gao. Zhao. There to win it back. Georgia Stanway. Mead. Could be dangerous. Can she put it away? Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Zhao Yuyi. Out of play for a China throw. She's made a really important challenge. Hemp. Rachel Daly. Fran Kirby. And a poor ball. Wang Shanshan. Here's Daly. Kira Walsh. Precise ball movement. Moving forward effectively. Chance to put them in front. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. An alert intervention. Wang. And very deftly cut out. Gao. Wang Shanshan. Got attacking possibilities. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And really pressing their opponents. Well, she's very effective in this sort of role, holding the ball up. This could be the equaliser. Oh, that is a superb save. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Hemp. Kira Walsh. Lauren Hemp. Georgia Stanway. Gao Chen. Now with Wang. And still looking to get the shot off. Oh, remarkable save!
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Now can they make something happen? A fine reading of the situation. Zhao Yuyi. Kira Walsh. Here's Kirby now. Well, let's give her full credit for that. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Into the box it goes. Well, thumped clear. A glorious chance. Brilliantly blocked. And the referee says corner kick. Delivering it. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Plenty of support here. And still they wait for the chance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Wang Shuang. Chance to do damage. Wang Shanshan. Well, the supporters keen to see her shoot. Real chance. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Kira Walsh. And they need to get tighter. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Zhao Yuyi. Gao. Yao. Zhao. It did look on for them, but not to be. Shielding the ball superbly. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Kira Walsh. The danger not over. And the cross smuggled away. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, still an issue here. Leah Williamson. Chance here. Couldn't grab hold of it. Gao Chen. Zhao Yuyi. And options in the centre. Must take the lead here. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Taken short. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Playing it in. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Beth Mead. Russo. Lauren Hemp. Fluency of movement. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Big chance. Oh, blocked it. Zhang Jin. And Wang. Untidy in possession. Bronze. On to Mead. And England pushing forward with options available. How about the cross? Poor attempt at a pass, really. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Zhang. Yao. Yao. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Can they convert? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Fran Kirby. And will it be the leveller? Nicely saved. Yao Ling Wei. And a textbook interception. Must be. Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
Stanway. And Daly. Mead. Well, there to intercept. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Defenders need to cover. It needs an accurate cross. Far from a good pass. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Georgia Stanway. Did well to push it past their opponent. Alessia Russo. Might be dangerous. Well, not an effort she's going to be especially proud of.
Absolutely not. The keeper had it far too easy there. That's not a good finish.
Wang Shanshan. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Kirby. Here's Daly. Crossing possibilities. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Lucy Bronze. On to Mead. Fran Kirby. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Yao. A glorious chance. There it is, and just the ideal start. Could play it in. Big chance. A really sumptuous ball. And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now. And threading it forward. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. A chance to whip it in. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Can she put it away? Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this? Chance to put them in front. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback. Wang Shanshan. Well, the supporters keen to see her shoot. Real chance. Well, the ball is moving again, and work to do for England. Can they up their game in this second half? And it's a quality pass. And pushed away to safety. Could be a chance to break here. Will they profit from this situation? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And the danger is averted. In position here to protect the ball. Fran Kirby. Wonderful chance! Oh, remarkable save!
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Not the best clearance. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Georgia Stanway. We're getting the ball forward. Walsh making a bit of headway. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. All hands on deck. Good physical play. Wang Shuang. Yao. Being egged on by the crowd. Has a go. Tremendous block. And still danger here. But wait a minute, that is offside. Walsh. Hemp. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Well, strong play here. A very timely interception. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, possibilities in the centre. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Counter-attacking, very much an option. A really vital interception. And strong play here. Hemp. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Walsh. Well, high marks for that pass. And a throw-in forthcoming. And teammates to play it to. She has options. Great opportunity. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Useful looking position, you've got to say. has to be. And saved by the keeper. Played over, making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Could be a chance to break here. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Hemp.
Well, England have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and up to a point they've looked threatening, but they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. A glorious chance. Pivotal moment defensively. Strong play here. Georgia Stanway. She has teammates around her. Real chance. Oh, she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Hemp. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Wang Shanshan. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Wang Shuang. Yao Ling Wei. She's made a really good intervention there. England looking dangerous. Georgia Stanway. Opportunity here. Oh, it's there for her. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And the substitution will occur now. Who's going to get on the end of it? A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Gao Chen. And Zhang. Gao. That's really good and effective physical play. Yao. And an astute piece of defending. Georgia Stanway. Lauren Hemp. On to Stokes. Hemp. And a significant block following that cross. Wang. And Wang. And the emphasis is on creativity. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. It has to be. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Lucy Bronze. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And the pass, a good one. Fractionally offside. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Zhang. On to Wang. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And options in the centre. Can they convert? Still could be dangerous. Well, nothing untoward happened. Doing well to keep possession. Just cutting off the supply.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
And the threat on the counter-attack is very real. Here they come again. Breaking at pace. Shielding the ball superbly. Rachel Daly. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Spot on with that tackle. Wang Shuang. Chance to play it in. Real chance. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And into the last 20 minutes. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Stanway. On to Mead. She's made a really good intervention there. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, a lovely ball. Could it be? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Good strength to keep the ball. Hemp. This attack looks highly promising. Throw in here for England. And that will be a corner. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And there's the delivery. Able to deal with the threat. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now what can she do next? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. It's goalkeeping of the highest class.
Well, that should be a goal, really, but what a wonderful save that was. Brilliant from the goalkeeper. She's just saved her team there.
Corner kick played in. And clearing it away. Well, we're inside the opportunity it is. Alessia Russo. She has teammates around her. It's a weighted pass. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And in the perfect position to read it. This might be ideal for the counter. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. It's a short corner. Yang. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Spot on with that tackle. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Good physical play. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Yang Lina. Zhao Yuyi. Gao. In position here to protect the ball. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Oh, surely. Well, questions have to be asked defensively. Not that she's going to be worried about that.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Stanway. Lauren Hemp. Georgia Stanway. Hemp. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
They couldn't maintain possession. It might be on for them. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Is this the moment? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Zhao. Gao Chen. Well, there to intercept. Well, shielding the ball admirably. The pass could do damage. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've...
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Is it going to be? Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Hemp. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And now the delivery. Ella Toon. And it might be. Still a chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and really you have to question the goalkeeper. She shouldn't be beaten inside that near post, even if it was a good strike.
Yahweh. On a pass that lacks quality. Georgia Stanway. On to Stokes. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. A smart stop here. Yao Ling Wei. And take it away. Soon. Lauren Hemp. Zhang. Shielding the ball superbly. Oh, but they've lost it now. Now can they counter clinically? Just waiting for the support to arrive. Zhang Jin. In position here to protect the ball. Chloe Kelly. Georgia Stanway. And Daly. Chance to finish. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Yao. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Gao Chen. There to take it away. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Now, does she mean business? In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Yao. Yao. Yang Lina. This could finish it. Well, she really had an awful lot on her plate. Massive credit goes to her.
There was a lot of bravery involved in that as well. That's a really top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Can they hit on the break? Oh, big opportunity. Still could be dangerous. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Demi Stokes. Zhao Yu. Beautifully weighted ball. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. In search of space. Really vital interception here. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Oh, a lovely ball. Could it be? A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, questions have to be asked defensively. Not that she's going to be worried about that. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been up the best. Well, she's playing with a purpose. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been... Is it going to be? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. And it might be. Georgia Stanway.